In this video, I'm going to be doing some very basic maintenance on my bike, just because I'm going on a road trip down to North Carolina on the bike alone, so just need to do some basic maintenance. So in this video, I'm going to be cleaning the air filter, changing and gapping the spark plugs, and doing an oil change. So the first thing I want to do is to get the air filter out, wash it, let it dry, and then while it's drying, I'm going to be changing out the spark plugs, gapping them, and then afterwards re-oiling the filter, put everything back together, and then the oil change. So I'm going to assume everyone knows how to get to their air box. Not all bikes are the same. So I'm just gonna make a very general guideline here. In the case that any of you stumble along and have the same bike as me, this is a 2008 Kawasaki ZX6R. You want to remove the rear seat, or sorry, the main seat, the one that you sit on. Basically, the side panels have to come off first. This one and this one. And then there are two bolts that hold the seat, which are right there. Once you remove the seat, you go down, you go up front here, and the bolts holding down the tank are those two right here. And then the tank should just lift right up. It should just pivot up, and then use some sort of prop and just prop it up. And then to remove the air filter, this is the air box right here. All you got to do is, I removed 9 screws around the perimeter. Sorry, 8 screws around the perimeter, and then there is one right inside that hole. Don't forget that one. The first time I did it, I forgot to take, or I didn't know there was a screw in there, and it took me a while to figure out, but eventually I got to it. And then, to make it easier, just remove all these fittings and plugs here, and then the cover should actually lift right off, and there's your air filter. I usually like to clean my filters every 5,000 kilometers, just because, well, this is about just over 5,000 kilometers right here, and you can see there's a lot of debris. It's quite dirty, actually. If I run it underwater, you'll see a lot of dirt coming out. So to start cleaning the filter, I use K&N's air filter cleaner. This is just a solution to get rid of any, get rid of the oil, dirt, dust, and whatever residue. So all you got to do is just spray it on the filter. So just soak the whole filter in this solution. Don't worry about putting too much. You can never put too much, because in the end you're just gonna rinse it all off. So just keep going at it until it's all soaked in. I know I mentioned to do it on the dirty side, but it shouldn't hurt to do it on the clean side as well. So when it's all soaked in on both sides, you can let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then rinse it off. So it's about 10 minutes soaking, so I'm just going to rinse the solution off, and as I rinse, you will see how much dirt it will be coming out of it. Always rinse from the clean side out. You don't want to do it the other way. That'll just push dirt into the clean side, which you don't want. So you can see all the old oil and a lot of dirt coming out. So just continue rinsing. So then shake off the excess water, and then I just like to put it out in the sun to dry. Again, put it if you're going to put it on the ground, put it dirty side down. Don't put it the other way, or else you just don't get dirt on the top of it. And we'll let that dry while we do the other service. One thing about the K&N filters, never use compressed air or any high pressure air to dry them. Any high pressured air will potentially damage the filter element, and your filtering won't be as effective.